and laughs in all that I create.
Today we'll be stitching up cute collar necklaces. These are a fun way to dress up a plain tee. Begin by printing the free pattern from madebymarzipan.com. It includes a template for both a rounded collar and a pointed collar. These are sized for adults. You can play with the scaling adjustment when printing if you'd like to make smaller ones. Cut out the pattern along the outer line. Fold your fabric in half, then cut out a total of 4 pieces. If your scissors are very good, you can fold the fabric in half again and cut out all 4 pieces at once. Because your fabric was folded, you will have 2 sets that mirror each other. Fold a piece of medium weight fusible interfacing in half, pin the pattern, and cut a total of 2 pieces. Iron the interfacing to the wrong side of 2 coordinating fabric pieces. Now we're ready to sew. Lay 2 fabric pieces right sides together so the edges align. Pin in place. We're going to sew around the edge with a 3/8 inch seam, which is just slightly bigger than a 1/4 inch seam. But we're going to leave the narrow top portion open as well as the upper part of the outward curve. We'll be using that opening to add our ribbon tie and to turn the collar right side out later. Cut a segment of narrow ribbon or leather cording to about 18 inches. Sandwich the ribbon between the layers at the top opening. Push it all the way over so it's touching the seam, and extend it slightly past the edge of the fabric. Pin in place, then tuck the rest of the ribbon inside the collar. Be sure to push it away from the edge where you'll be sewing. Sew across the narrow top opening, securing the ribbon. Backstitch for durability. Sew about a 1/2 inch down the opening on the side, leaving about a 3-inch gap for turning. Clip and knot your seams. Being careful not to snip your stitches, clip off excess fabric at the corners on a diagonal. On the inner curve, make frequent clips. On the outward curve, cut a series of notches. This will help your piece lay flat and curve nicely. Turn right side out. This may take a bit of patience as we are working with a small opening. Use the blunt end of a pen to poke out the seams. Place the pen in the opening and run it along the edge to define the seams. Pay careful attention to the corners. Press the collar. Then fold in the edges of the opening, making sure the edge aligns with the sewn portion. Press. Sew the opening shut with stitches very close to the edge. If you'd like, you can continue to top stitch all the way around. Once both pieces are sewn, place them so the collar pieces meet at center. Attach with a simple small whip stitch. Consider adding a button in the middle. Try on the collar, tying the ribbon in a bow. Trim the ribbon to the desired length, then seal the edges with a lighter to prevent fraying. The steps for this project are the same for the rounded collar. If you decide to use a heavier material like leather or felt, you can skip the interfacing. I hope you had fun learning how to make these collar necklaces today. To download the free pattern, visit my website at madebymarzipan.com.
Try this at home.